Howdy, Cowboys Nation. Amigo, welcome to another round of news about our beloved team. We are the greatest team in the world, and yes, we will return to the Super Bowl. Come with me, let's talk about our beloved team. We're about to take a wild ride through the latest and greatest happenings with America's team. This isn't your ordinary sports update. It's a full-on expedition into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys. We've got twists, turns, and a dash of that good old Texas charm to keep you entertained. So, before we dive headfirst into the gridiron drama, do us a solid favor, wrangle that subscribe button. Subscribing isn't just a click, it's your ticket to join us on this epic journey. Help us corral our way to the impressive milestone of 8,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto. Cowboys Nation, your support means the world to us, so let's grow and enjoy the ride.
Howdy, Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, where the off-season chatter is heating up. Today, we're diving into an intriguing proposal from NFL Network host Rich Eisen, who's calling for the Cowboys to go all in and add two big names to the roster. But how realistic is this blockbuster move? Let's break it down. Now, let's talk about Rich Eisen's boldest call yet. On the recent The Rich Eisen Show, he threw out the idea of the Cowboys making not one but two blockbuster moves: Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins. Eisen emphasizes going all in and adding hungry veterans who may be longer in the tooth but are hungry for that championship title.
They have to extend Dak Prescott. They must. He's got 1 year left on his deal, and you can't franchise tag him, so the only way you can keep him is to extend him. You can't really build around him for this one all-in year because he's $59 million and change on the cap. You got to lower that number, and the only way to lower the number is to extend him, is to give him more years. And he's worth it. Here's what I think he needs to do. And you have to extend Dak in order to have the room to do it. And I think this answers a lot of problems, I think. You want to go all in, go sign Derrick Henry. Go get him. Put the star on the side of his helmet. Because that's what they're missing. They're missing somebody to take the damn pressure off the quarterback, man. I mean, one way to help out Dak is to give him fewer throws that he has to make. You want to go all in and get some other guys. Go get DeAndre Hopkins. Go get these guys. Go all in now. That's what I mean with going all in. Get guys who are hungry for a title, and they may be longer in the tooth, but go get them.
The first move on Eisen's radar is the contract extension of quarterback Dak Prescott, a necessary step to lower his hefty $59 million cap hit. But here's where it gets interesting. Derrick Henry, the two-time NFL rushing champion, is now a free agent. Spotrac estimates a one-year deal at $4.6 million. However, there's a catch. Henry is 30, challenging the Cowboys' stance on running backs. Host, now, onto the trickier part: DeAndre Hopkins. The three-time All-Pro receiver is not a free agent. Eisen acknowledges this, and rightly so, as Hopkins would require a trade. Add to that the fact that Hopkins is turning 32, and his 2024 contract hits $18 million. It's a puzzle piece that doesn't fit perfectly. The romantic notion. Host, Cowboys Nation, we know you're intrigued by the idea of bringing in these stars, but let's be real. The romantic notion of assembling a locker room for one last ride is appealing, especially with head coach Mike McCarthy on a one-year deal. However, some might argue that if Dallas wanted an experienced running back and a high-priced receiver, they could have stuck with Ezekiel Elliott and Amari Cooper. Host, so, while Eisen's got the right idea of exploring bold moves, perhaps the names might need a tweak. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more intriguing off-season talk. Now, let's cut to the chase. Today's video is all about debunking the salary cap myth and dissecting the Cowboys' potential to be major players in free agency. The front office might be sending mixed signals, but fear not, we're breaking it down for you. Before we jump into the salary cap magic, let's do a quick confidence check. On a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you in the current Cowboys front office? Drop those numbers in the comments, and let's see where the nation stands. Now, onto the nitty-gritty, the 5 moves that could shake up the salary cap game. Number 1 on the list is the tough decision to cut ties with Michael Gallup. Post-June 1st designation, freeing up a hefty $9.5 million. Now, this move comes with a waiting game, but it sets the stage for some serious financial flexibility. Gallup's numbers have taken a dip in recent years, and tough decisions need to be made for the greater good of the team. The wide receiver position needs an impact player, and if cutting Gallup is what it takes, we might have to make that sacrifice. Speaking of positions, there's a case to be made for upgrading almost every spot. Running back, wide receiver, offensive line, defensive line, edge rusher, linebacker, cornerback, and safety. The Cowboys have needs, and free agency could be the answer. Host, don't let the limited draft picks fool you. Quality over quantity is the name of the game. A first, second, third, fifth, sixth, and a couple of projected comp picks might not be a lot, but strategic moves can make a significant impact. Wrapping up our deep dive into Cowboys' free agency potential. The stage is set, the moves are on the table, and it's time for you, Cowboys Nation, to sound off. Do you believe the front office can execute these moves and make a splash in free agency? Drop your thoughts, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more Cowboys insights. Alright, let's talk dollars and cents, or should I say salary cap. Currently, the Cowboys find themselves roughly $19 million over the cap. Now, that number might play hide-and-seek with different reports, but let's not get bogged down in the details. The important thing is there's a chunk of change we can unleash by following this plan. Jerry Jones has declared the Cowboys are all in for an aggressive offseason, and we're here for it. Step 1 in our game plan involves shaking up the roster a bit. We've identified areas where the Cowboys can part ways with certain players, clearing the way for new blood and freeing up some cap space. It's a chess game, and we're moving those pieces strategically. Now, onto step 2, addressing positional needs. Running back, wide receiver, offensive line, defensive line, edge rusher, linebacker, cornerback, and safety. There's room for improvement in almost every position. We're not just window shopping, we're looking to upgrade key positions to make a real impact. But hold on, there's more. Step 3 involves dispelling the salary cap myth. Don't let Stephen Jones fool you with cap pie lies. We're breaking down the numbers to show you that the Cowboys can indeed make some serious moves without breaking the bank. It's about making smart financial decisions, and we're laying it all out. Now, let's talk draft picks. The Cowboys may not have the abundance of picks we're used to, but quality over quantity, right? We've got a first, second, third, fifth, and sixth, with a couple of projected comp picks in the mix. We're strategizing how to make the most out of this draft and fill those crucial gaps. Last but not least, our 5th and final step, the confidence check. We want to hear from you, Cowboys Nation. On a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you in the current front office? Drop those numbers in the comments and let's get the conversation rolling. Wrapping it up here on Cowboys News TV. The game plan is set, the stage is yours, Cowboys Nation. Do you believe in the front office's ability to execute this master plan and make impactful moves in free agency? Share your thoughts, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth Cowboys coverage. Until next time, stay true to the star and go Cowboys.